Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Potato, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, today I just wanted to give you a heads up. I'm trying something a little bit new. I don't actually anticipate doing this a lot, but last night on the Twitch, I reacted to Amphrodite's video where he gave a psychic reading, a tarot card reading to Amberlynn read about her breakup. And I just thought it was like a good time and that it was fun and the people in the chat seemed to enjoy it. And I was like, this is something I should go ahead and share with the old YouTube channel. But just before we get into this, I will say that, like, as somebody who has said, oh, we shouldn't just speculate on nothing, like, when it comes to psychic readings and tarot card readings and things like that, like, it's truly pure speculation, and I think it's just for entertainment purposes. I myself don't, like, fully 100% believe in all of the things related to tarot cards and things like that. Also, don't mind the cicadas outside of my apartment right now. Hi, welcome to living in the Midwest. So just, like, take it with a grain of salt. This is just fun and speculation, and I had a good time watching it, so I wanted to make sure to share it with you all. So also go follow me on the Twitch if you don't already. I stream there usually Monday through Thursday, so check that out. Enjoy the reaction that I've edited down for you to enjoy here, and I will join you all back at the end of the video. I've never really reacted to a video like this before, so we'll just, like, kind of go with it. I feel like it's gotta be somewhat interesting, and if it's not interesting, we'll deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. All right, here we go.
Hello, Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading on Amberlynn Reads. If you haven't watched my previous reading, I think it was over a year ago, I'll put it up here.
I do remember him doing one a long time ago, and people wanted me to react to it, and who knows what I was doing at the time.
So the last time I did a reading on her, I had no idea who she was. I still don't really know much about her, but I did not know what I was getting into. I did not know there was such a huge community around her. Now, I can't figure out if y'all love her or hate her. It's very confusing to me because the concept is a bit strange to me. It's like a bunch of people that don't like her, but then watch all her stuff and then I don't know. Either way, I respect it. I don't have to understand it. It's not for me to understand, and that's fine. Apparently, she's broken up with her girlfriend, I believe. And so you guys have been asking me. I posted on my social.
Did he just call her huge? I think he said she had a huge following. He talks fast. He really does it. I don't know. People say that about me all the time, too. And I'm like, I think y'all just don't realize we're gay. Like, we're gay. We don't talk fast. We're just gay.
What reading you want me to do, and you guys definitely were vocal about it. So I'm going to go into this. Again, I don't really know what I'm going to see here, so hopefully you guys can help me in the comments.
Yes, listen faster. Listen faster.
Especially those of you who watch Amberlynn a lot, and you can kind of help me. Again, I'm trying my best. The concept is a little strange to me, so again, help me out in the comments. If you react to this, let me know too, because I would love to watch your reaction on my video, because I think most people react to Amberlynn stuff, and so someone told me people were reacting to my video last time, so if you guys react this time, just let me know. I'd love to watch it.
Wow, maybe I should have done this for an actual YouTube video. Should I have done this for an actual YouTube video? Maybe I could post some highlights. Maybe I could do that. I could pull a Willow and just edit my VOD and upload it afterwards.
Please be kind. Don't be too mean to me, please. I'm trying to help here. Anyways, remember these readings are all alleged for entertainment purposes only, and let's get started.
I'm ready. Ooh. Oh, come on.
Let me turn the...
Come on, fancy overlay. Oh, this is cute. I've literally never watched one of his videos before. I do occasionally hop into his Twitch streams, but I've never watched his, like, actual videos. I wish I knew what any of this meant.
What? Okay, so Amber showed up as the Three of Wands. So that's 3 people. So that means that she has to be, since I'm doing a relationship reading, there has to be another person here.
Stop! Stop! No, not another person! Not another person! No, no.
no idea what that means. All I know is there is...
It could be Destiny, it could be Dana, it could be some other human we don't know about. Okay, this is like, what I do struggle with is like, this is a little bit too much speculation, which like I did complain a lot in a video about just like pure speculation. I did a whole video about just like, maybe we shouldn't speculate. It could be me. It could be me. You know what? You're not wrong, chat. It could be me.
The weird thing is the moon is reversed, which is like a revealing of a secret. So
Stop.
To me, first of all, I don't know how it was announced that they broke up, but I feel like they've been broken up longer than they said they were. If not, they had the issue that caused them to break up that was already existing for a while, because the moon reverse.
No, I think it's the latter thing that he said, that like they've been having these issues for a while, and I feel like Becky just like finally got to her breaking point.
Also, whoever she was dating, the moon is reversed, which means they had to come clean about something. So I don't know whoever she was dating, I don't know what they did, but they had to come clean about something.
What did Becky do? Hashtag what did Becky do?
The other issue I have, though, is Moon Reverse is revealing of secrets that continue. The Seven of Swords is a victory battle. So for me, whoever she broke up with is going to spill some tea. Seven of Swords is about a petty vengeance, or think of it like a petty win.
Oh! Becky is so petty. Becky is petty spaghetti. Becky is so petty. I could see it. I could see it. I could see it. I could see Becky just being so petty. I really could. To me, this is a different version of speculation because he allegedly doesn't know much about her. Oh, that's true. That's true. And he doesn't cover her a lot. Like he said, he did watch like one other video, or he did make like one other video about her. So you're right. He doesn't probably know that much about her. Well, the reason that the pettiness comes to mind is that I was just talking about Eric and Becky making a video. They made a video on Eric's channel that was about how they both like retaliated against, I think the woman's name was maybe Nina or some ex of Becky's, and how they retaliated and did like horrible things to her. And I could just see Becky spilling some tea, some secrets. I could see it.
The moon is reversed, which is about like spilling secrets. So with the Three of Wands, I don't know if maybe there's someone that Amber was talking to, or maybe something that was going on before they got together and never stopped, with her and someone else or something else. But there's something here that...
He doesn't know if there was somebody that Amberlynn was already having interactions with that she didn't stop. I feel like so many people are going to hear that and hear Destiny. People are going to be like, Destiny is the reason. And there's just so much going on with all the Destiny and Dana drama, which isn't even really on YouTube, which is why, like, I don't personally talk a lot about it. It seems like if Dana and Destiny wanted it on YouTube, they would put it there, but they don't even really have a lot of it on their own Instagram and stuff like this. And then there's all the drama where, like, Amberlynn said, oh my gosh, like, Dana and I are not friends anymore. Like, what did Dana do? Hashtag what did Dana do?
Not to say that the person she was dating is innocent, because I do think they had their own dirt. But
he said
in this instance,
you both are responsible.
There seems to be an issue. It's so weird. They're like, they have something. They have like tea on her. Let me keep pulling.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
The Lover's card's reversed, so it has to do with the separation between the two of them. There had to have been something like cheating or something, because the Devil card is here.
Stop. The way he's going to get so many people speculating. The way the way so many people are going to speculate. But now Dana and Amberlynn are friends again. Yeah, no, Alyssa, that's the thing, though, is that Amberlynn said that the reason that Dana is friends with her again is because of the breakup with Becky. That she said that in a live stream. This is a lot. Listen, I said it at the beginning of the stream. I don't 100% believe psychics and everything. I think this is for entertainment purposes only. But I'm entertained.
And the Nine of Swords is stress and anxiety. Also, I don't know. There's something toxic about this energy. It reminds me of like threatening people. Not like, like holding people hostage. Like emotionally hostage. Like that's the energy that I'm getting here. Like, feel that you love me.
That people, you know what people are going to read it in about that is that Becky was being like, she was forced to be there to be Amberlynn's caretaker. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say, this is me. I feel like I'm slipping into speculation, but that's what people are going to say. People are going to be like, yeah, Becky's being held hostage by Amberlynn to be her caretaker. That's what people are going to say.
If you love me, you'll do this. If you love me, you'll do that. That's the type of vibe that I'm seeing. It's manifested from...
I will say that is stuff that, like, Becky has alluded to. Becky has alluded to them not being good for each other because of, like, the emotions and the things that are going on. You know what I'm saying? Like we have heard her say, like, it's hard to say no to Amberlynn before. So people are going to be like, what it said is the facts, which, like, remember, this is a psychic reading. Becky is trapped. They still sleep together and they broke up. Well, that's true. The sleeping together thing, I think the living together thing makes sense to me. The sleeping together thing doesn't make any sense, especially because we do know that they have 2 bedrooms with 2 beds. That part I don't get, but here we are.
We look at the devil card as like using someone's pain against them. So it's almost manipulative in nature. It's almost
wow.
It's sad because to me it feels like someone who doesn't feel worthy of love, so they have to play games or do specific things in order to keep people around. That's what the vibe that I'm getting.
Stop.
Again, I don't think anyone is innocent in this instance.
True.
I don't think anyone is blameless.
True. I've said that for a long time. Like, people have posted, like, hashtag free Becky forever and a day on my videos and on tweets, and I don't, like, I think Becky knows what she signed up for. Becky was literally a fan. She was a fan that, like, slid into Amberlynn's DMs. Like, she knew what she was signing up for, and, like, clearly she knows she has the ability to leave and has thus now chosen to leave, okay? She did that. She was the one that ended things. So, like, she has the capacity, and I think, I'm sure. Well, and I would say Becky has even alluded to this too, that neither of them are perfect in the relationship, that neither of them is helpful to the other, is helping the other one grow. So, I don't know. To me, that also, I mean, like, if I'm being skeptical about the psychic reading, like, that's something that Ant could have learned from a video. Actually, really thinking about all of it, like, to really get into his reading, you have to, like, suspend the idea that he could have just gone and watched all of the videos about Amberlynn, because if he did, then he would know these things, and that's why everything is spot on. So now let me just, you know, put on my little skeptical hat. Like, he could just be saying all of this stuff because he's watched stuff.
Problem here is it seems like this is a pattern of behavior with everyone in her life. I don't think this is just her relationship. I think this would be friendships, family, stuff like that. It seems like it's like I'm going to hold something over your head and guilt trip. That's the vibe that I'm getting with the devil card.
I mean, I will speak to that just in some of my interactions with her. Just with some of my interactions with her. Like the time that she threatened to sue me. It was like, you should feel bad for this. And if you don't feel bad for this, then we're going to sue you. Like, I don't know if y'all remember that. It happened the day after my 30th birthday, but it's neither here nor there.
Were there any, like, police reports or anything like that? Because the devil card makes me think that something got really out of hand. At one point.
I don't think so. I don't think that they've ever had any police issues. Now people are probably looking it up, but I don't think that's been a thing. I mean, maybe animal control. Animal control's been called on her. What?
9 of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, and 2 of Pentacles.
I will say, Ant is very, like, just listening to him calmly talk about this, and his voice and his microphone is so good. Very calm. Very, very cute.
So 2 of Pentacles makes me think of job, right? So I guess that's like YouTube and stuff. The 9 of Pentacles is relationship, and the Page of Cups is reversed. So I can totally tell you that I do think that being in a relationship and showcasing relationship drama and stuff is definitely something at this point that is more money motivated than emotionally motivated. Probably not shocking, right? I guess we're not really shocked to hear that a YouTuber is a little bit more money motivated. With
Actually, I'm shocked that she's. I think I've mentioned this before in videos. Like, I'm shocked that she's not doing more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised she's not doing more with her relationship drama while she's on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could be making bank if she was really, like, wanting to exploit this relationship stuff more. And I'm kind of surprised that she hasn't. But she, you know what? You're right, Squash Banana. She really has, her views have jumped up in terms of, like, the live streams and things like that. So it's not that she's not benefiting from it, I guess. I guess I kind of just, like, figured she would be trying to benefit more. That's what Justine said. This is wasted content. I think it is a little bit wasted, honestly. I really do. I think we'll get the sad woe is me content once Becky moves out. I do think, you know, I think that's the other thing though, is that this has set her up for content for at least a while. Like, there are going to be things that she's gonna have to, like, can you just imagine her clickbaiting, like, going to the grocery store by myself for the first time, or like taking a shower by myself. Well, I don't know that she would do that because she really claims that she can do that. But like, I can just see her clickbaiting those things, knowing that people would click on them. It's what I would do if I was in her shoes. Why not?
There's an awareness of the interest in who she's dating, who she's speaking to. I would expect her to move on quickly, or at least pretend to move on quickly, because
we've seen that.
To me as someone that's like, this is my gig and I can't mess up my gig. Right. I think that's also why we saw the devil card. It's like, I need you around because this is a part of my thing.
Yeah. True. Well, kind of true and kind of not. Like, she needs Becky around for a lot of reasons, I think. But we have seen her at least show some kind of performance of moving on through the whole, like, through the Instagram stuff that I had put, that I made the video about, which a lot of people were like, Zach, like, why does it matter? Like, why is she not allowed to move on? And I don't think I ever said in the video that she's not allowed to move on. I think people can move on. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I ever said that folks weren't allowed to move on, or that she wasn't specifically. I was just saying, like, she herself has said, I don't want to date. I don't want a new girlfriend. I don't want this. I don't want that. And then it's like, oh, then why are you, like, highlighting all of this flirting on your Instagram if you're, like, not interested? I think if she wants to move on, she can move on. I think, though, that he is correct in saying, like, she's putting on this, like, I'm gonna move on, like, I'm fine, everything. Like, even in, like, some of her own live streams, she's been like, I'm okay, everything's gonna be fine, like, we are good, I've got all these plans, I'm ready to go. But I think that that's, like, somewhat for show.
Also, I don't know, it just seems like I don't think she can be alone. I don't think she knows how to be alone. I don't think she can take care of herself. I don't think she can do things on her own.
See, I don't know if when he said, I don't think she can take care of herself, I don't know if he meant that in the way that, like, people are gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that's what everybody thinks, is that Amberlynn can't, like, physically actually take care of herself, but I think he meant it differently. Or at least I would guess that he wouldn't have the context to know that, like, she can't, like, people think that she can't physically do things. I think he meant emotionally, but yes, people are going to jump to that. Right. I think that he was talking about emotionally she can't take care of herself, and people are going to be like, no, she needs Becky to wipe her ass. I think that Amberlynn is going to be fine. I know a lot of people are going to like come for me for that, but I think Amberlynn will find a way to do it.
Because Devil card makes me think I guilt trip to keep her around because I can't be on my own. Kind of feel sorry for her.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the star card. So this would be about...
I wonder what his comments look like when he says, I kind of feel sorry for her. Because the second I give any kind of care for Amberlynn as like a human, or suggest that like she's a human and we should care about her as a concept, people are like, you're being too easy on her. So...
Someone has a voice recording of her. Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is petty, and Queen of Swords is something you said. So someone has like a voice recording or a letter or a note or something. Somebody has a recording of her. I don't know what that means. That's literally what I heard. I heard someone has like a voice recording or something. Maybe it's a video that never aired or a clip that never aired.
Well, there are those, I never talked about it on my channel, but there are those Norma voicemails that are out there. I mean, I don't think that those are a secret, though. It sounds like what he's suggesting is that there's something that we don't know about that's out there. It sounds like what he's saying is like, there's something that's being held over Amberlynn that we don't know about.
But somebody has that on her, and that's an expose.
Exposed.
Card is vulnerability, Eight of Wands, rapid change, King of Pentacles. Showcasing as Pentacles energy. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude.
Oh! No, not that I'm not trying to be rude. That means that you're about to be rude. And I'll hear what you have to say, Mr. Antphrodite.
Genuinely asking, because I know a lot of the fans are going to watch this. Has she been caught making stuff up before?
All the time. Only all the time.
The Ten of Pentacles is long-term money. The Four of Wands is the environment, the home. And the Knight of Swords is like pure intention. So to me, this looks like a manufactured fight.
Not this! The number of people this is gonna get worked up. The number of people who have been in my comments saying that they don't believe that the relationship is actually over, and that they don't believe that Becky and Amberlynn actually broke up, and that there are so many people that don't think that Amberlynn and Becky are actually broken up, and this is just going to ignite their conspiracy theory fire. It's going to ignite it. It's going to ignite it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can just see it now. This is wild.
I don't want to like disrespect anybody, but
you're
looks
fine.
Manufactured to me.
You're fine.
It looks.
You're not saying anything that I'm sure Amberlynn and Becky haven't seen in their own comments. You are doing just fine, Antphrodite.
I feel bad. This poor girl. I don't want to expose her that hard, but
I don't want to expose her that hard.
This isn't real. I'm sorry. At first I was like, oh my god, there's an expose. She's in on it. Not it being an inside bushed-in 9/11 job. Not that. Strength card and King of Pentacles. I'm like, the King of Pentacles is a business move. That's why I'm like, Pentacles energy is a business move. How would it be a business move if it's exposed on her? And then the Knight of Swords, that's like coming out clean. So, to me, there's a stunt. I see a stunt coming. Someone's going to leak something, or something will be leaked, or a text message will be leaked, or a voice recording will be leaked.
It's coming.
It's a stunt, honey.
It's coming.
Girl. I think she thinks she's acting. Because the Ten of Pentacles is long-term money. So for her, it's like, this is my goal all along. Like, she has a plan. This girl has a plan.
I will absolutely say, I have always very much stood by that Amberlynn is not stupid. That Amberlynn knows what she's doing. So regardless of whether or not the breakup or whatever is real or fake, I think it's real. I think that like I don't think that Amberlynn would well, I don't know. I would like to think that she wouldn't lie about that. But regardless, Amberlynn is not dumb. Amberlynn has always been very intentional about the things she does on YouTube.
Like, she has a plan. This girl has a plan. She has a plan in terms of where she wants things to go in long term. Also, there's something wrong with their home. Four of Wands. There's something wrong with the environment or the home. I don't know if she's needing to move. I don't know if there's an issue with the place. I don't know if she's going to be forced to move or forced out.
They are moving. An issue
with neighbors.
They're both moving.
Know is there something with the home? I mean, it could literally just be like, I don't know if she's renting a landlord. I don't know if there's a problem with like a floorboard or like a...
They're piecing out.
Closet. I don't know. There's just something with the home that's highlighted pretty quickly. I mean, pretty intensely. I don't know what that means. There's an issue with home. Unless she's about to buy something really expensive that she can't afford. I don't know.
No.
All I can tell you is...
I doubt. Who knows, though? She is selling her all of her personal prized collections. So maybe she's getting ready to buy a condo.
Something with the home that I can't really figure out. So I'm sure eventually we'll see what that means. What the hell is going on in this girl's life? No shade. The Emperor.
no shade. No shade. We need to get Antphrodite over here in the reaction world so he can just keep up. He can see what's going on.
Reverse, which is a loss of control. But that also means she's a dominating force. The Four of Pentacles is greedy and selfish, and the Death card is her being forced to change. So that to me looks like almost like an intervention. Four of Wands, home and environment, and then an intervention around her.
Well, she is... I think the intervention is Becky breaking up with her. That's what it is. The intervention is Becky breaking up with her, and now she's losing some of the control that she had, and now she's going to have to figure it out. She's going to have to figure out how to go on without Becky. That's the intervention. And actually, that goes along with, like, some of the things that Becky said, is that, like, Becky hopes that, like, them being split up will inspire Amberlynn to work more on herself.
I don't know if she's not paying the money she's supposed to pay, if she's not doing the things she's supposed to do for other people.
Not this.
I don't know.
Not this.
If she's telling people one thing and doing another. Like, this is giving me, like, oh, I'll give you $500 and then you don't, or you only give $100. This is giving me, like, I want it my way and my way alone.
Right.
Like,
that's big Amberlynn Reid energy. That's huge Amberlynn Reid energy. And when I say huge is a modifier for the energy, not Amberlynn. I'm not describing Amberlynn when I say huge, just to be clear.
And the Death card is like, I got something for your ass. There's somebody here that's like, it's like an intervention. It's like a what's the word with the pirates and the ship? Mutiny. It's like a mutiny.
Oh, it's a mutiny!
I see her on a boat and like the pirates be like, kicking her off.
Oh.
I don't know what that means either. It's people around her, because I see home and family.
Right.
Hierophant is a breaking of commitment too, so have to start anew. Damn. Double aces. New opportunity. Has she talked about motherhood at all?
Oh.
Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Empress,
No.
Five of Cups. Has she talked about motherhood, or has she talked about her mom?
She's talked about her mom. She can't be a mother herself, but she has talked about her mom. I was like, if he's about to say that she wants to be a mother, I'm like, this is too much. But she has talked about her mom. Let's focus on that part, Aunt. Let's focus on that part. She is also a pet mom. Thank you, chat, for letting me know, for reminding me about Trinky Store and Wasabi and Rarity, and I think that's all of her kids.
Ace of Wands. There's an opportunity related to that. Magician reverse.
An opportunity related to her mom? She could go live with her mom?
So Magician reverse is sly communication. Say one thing, do another. Six of Cups, kids in past. Ten of Wands, burden. So I clearly see family issues for her. There's definitely trauma related to family.
That's true.
Her childhood trauma.
That's
that
true.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
You think of that as like parents, siblings, stuff like that. That I understand.
Right.
But what is related to this that's an opportunity for YouTube?
I think,
or at least for her career. There's something weird about that.
I think it's like she could be. I just like full on fell into the speculation. This is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes here on my channel as well. But But I feel like my speculation of what this could mean is like she does have an opportunity for new content on YouTube, like meeting back up with her mom, meeting her brothers that she hasn't met before, things like that. That could all be content for YouTube that she hasn't tapped into like ever on her channel. Like her family has never been a part of YouTube outside of like her Aunt Tammy for a while.
Yeah, Three of Pentacles, job. There's something related to that.
I love his cards, by the way. They're so fun.
It's a sour spot, so it's like something like that hurts. It's like a pain. It's like a pain. It's like something that she experienced that she wants to either talk about or heal that wound. But the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, which tells me that I'm a little bit concerned about the motivation.
Oh!
I do think it has potential to heal a wound in herself.
Well, that's good.
And it's related to something to do with her childhood or parenting or something like that.
Right.
But some sort of mirror from her childhood is probably the easiest way I can go about that. But it's weird because the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, which means people aren't going to really see it for the good. I think people are going to see it for the bad.
Well, isn't that the truth when it comes to Amberlynn on YouTube? Even I think that anything that Amberlynn could do at this point is going to be taken as bad by people, truly, honestly.
My issue with whatever this is I don't really know if the motivation is healing alone. I think that's a part of it. I think the other motivation is this is great content.
T. And that's the thing with Amberlynn, is that she's smart enough to realize that even if she's doing something maybe for herself, like there's some way to make content out of it, which is fine, I guess. Like,
I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, right?
Right.
I mean, YouTubers and content creators have to create content and need to find content to make money, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Right.
But
I would
just
agree.
Don't see it perceived that way. Like, I almost see it as people feeling like she's exploitative. So, I mean, I guess she probably doesn't care about that, right? I mean, she's probably used to that by now.
I would say you're probably correct that she doesn't really care about it, but there's like some levels of her that care about it for sure as well.
Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, and King of Swords.
He's so confused.
Who is she mad at?
Everybody.
Me. Gets mad at me. Honestly, everyone's always mad at me. I don't even care. I see her being mad at someone. Who is that King of Swords?
Who is it? Who is it, Aunt?
Oh. Is there... Okay. Whoa, okay. The Judgment card. Swaying public opinion, embarrassment, Seven of Cups, selling a different story or different fantasy, Eight of Pentacles, a lot of work in. There has to be someone who is very big in the anti-fan Amberlynn reacts community that she's gunning straight for.
Not me! No! Not me! Not me! Not me! Not me! Not me! She's not gunning for me! No! It's Karina Kaboom. It's Alex's Shuck. It's Charlie Gold. Anybody but me. Not me. Oh, you think it's Nikocado Avocado? Well, you know, people do say I'm the king of Hater Nation. That's me. It's probably Willow Davis. And that's why I wore this shirt. I said, Amberlynn, go for Willow Davis. Not me. Not me. Zachary Michael exposed.
100%. It's the King of Swords. Sometimes it's an air sign, but it doesn't...
Wait, Lauren, remind me, am I an air sign? Wait, am I an air sign? Is that queer? I'm an air sign! It's me! I'm an air sign! I'm an air sign, stop! Not this. Not this. Poe, come here. Oh, Poe. Not this. She's coming for me. She's coming for me. Zach, the King of Swords directly correlates to Aquarius. No, it doesn't. Don't do this to me. Don't do this All right, let's get back into it.
Really have to be, because when you pull swords, it's basically like communication. So what we do as YouTubers and stuff falls under communication. So it's just someone in that field, especially Queen of Wands. I guess technically this could be the Queen of Wands. It could be a fire sign, but either way, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it could be a fire sign. I might be off the hook. It could be a fire sign. I'm an air sign. It could not be me, is what he's saying. Ant is saying it might not be Zachary Michael. Okay, it might not be Zachary Michael.
My concern here is this is her anger directed towards someone who she feels consistently spins her words and has too many eyes on them. Judgment card would be like talks too much, wins people over, stuff like that. But it has to have been going on for a while. This isn't something new.
Well, okay, so it can't be Karina Kaboom, because she for a long time she was covering that Jeffree Star drama. Karina hasn't been out here doing Amberlynn for long. She's a new girl. Okay, I've been doing this for years. It has to be, who's a fire sign that has been doing this for years with Amberlynn? Who's a fire sign that's been doing it for years with Amberlynn? I need y'all to let me know. Click like moo cows that type in the comments.
Chariot makes me think it's been going for a while. She thinks that this person is talking to someone in her camp. Like, someone that she knows, she thinks they're being fed information.
That's not me.
So she's paranoid.
That's not me. I will say, and this isn't to expose me, but I did used to occasionally DM with Dana. Dana would like reply to my Insta stories and be like, "Oh my God, you're so cute," and things like that. It was always innocent. It was never anything bad. I don't know shit about anything with Dana. I really don't. I really don't. Why is this so funny to me, but also terrifying? What if he is talking about me?
And she thinks this person is being fed information.
I'm not.
I don't know if they are, honestly. They might be. I don't actually know.
And pull some cards about me. I'm not. I need you to expose the truth.
I don't really think it matters, though. I will say to all of the Amberlynn community, be careful of people trying to befriend you, because it looks to me with the Five of Pentacles as an alt account. So someone who's like, there's a lot of effort put into this account. I think it's going to be fake. There's a lot of effort put into this account. You just be careful of it.
There was an Instagram that Amberlynn posted about that was like saying that they were going to expose Amberlynn or something. Damn. Well, listen, I don't befriend anybody. I started off this Twitch stream telling y'all I don't have friends. I'm not friends with anybody. Not even Willow Davis. I am friends with Willow. Willow's my friend.
Also, did someone get catfished?
Did they? Did catfishing happen?
Eight of Swords, victim of circumstance, Ace of Pentacles.
Not Damon White. Not Damon White. Ooh, Damon White is an old catfish. That was a long time ago. Not Damon White.
I wonder if someone's gonna get catfished or if someone did get catfished. I don't know what relevance that has here, but that's what I'm seeing here.
I don't either.
I don't know where that fits.
I don't know.
Kind of hard. This woman's life is bizarre.
Yes.
But with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, so we're looking at, obviously, we're on the, let me explain to you the wavelength, because I know some people try to learn tarot from me. So the Five of Pentacles here and the Hermit, out of my comfort zone. So someone who's not comfortable with who they are. The Five of Pentacles is my apprenticeship card. It's like learning from someone. The Two of Wands is friction, but it also can be sex. So when we look at these three, right? From the previous, I was already on the wavelength of, it looks like there's a fake account, trying to befriend people, but then I'm piggybacking off of that, and we're seeing these, which is like trapping someone, not letting go, and the Ace of Pentacles to get information or get something over on someone, and the Two of Wands here could also indicate, sexual desire. So that doesn't mean that they're trying to have sex with someone. What it is it's trying to get me to understand catfish. So, because like
there's a catfish.
That's what a lot of people do. So to me,
I'm gonna call me Nev, because I'm gonna be looking for this catfish. I'm gonna be looking for this catfish.
There's some weird catfish involved in all of this. I don't know where that goes. It doesn't have to be romantic or sexual. I was just describing the way I get to that point, because again, people are trying to learn from me. But there's a weird catfish in here that I don't know what the hell that means. So y'all gonna have to figure that one out when it happens.
Not the pronunciation. Did I not pronounce his name right? Is it not Nev? I've watched the show like a long time ago. How do you pronounce it? Call me out. Call me out. Is it Neve? Oh, Neve. My apologies. I really do care about names, so thank you for correcting me. I hate calling people or mispronouncing people's names and things like that, so I appreciate the correction.
Because it has major relevancy to a story or a plot or something, girl. Yeah, see? Self-sabotage, Eight of Pentacles, having to run with the tail between my legs and having to end it. There's a catfish that's going to be exposed. Don't know what that means, but that's what I see. I think I'm going to leave it there.
Wow. Okay.
Because I feel like we got a lot of information.
Damn. You said we're going to leave it right there on the catfish. We're going to leave it on the catfish.
So if you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below.
Oh my
follow
God.
me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. I do these live on Twitch. Amberlynn. I do have a link to my P.O. box. It's in the bio down below if you'd like to send me like a gift or a card. Some of you have sent really sweet.
I appreciate that he's like, send me gifts. Send me gifts, tip me. Pay me what I'm worth.
Cards, so thank you. And let me know what else you want me to do a reading on, and let me know if you like this. I'll read the comments.
Wow.
Just please be nice. Until next time, bye guys.
Bye. Bye, Aunt. Oh my gosh! Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. If you did and it's your first time on my channel, make sure to click subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notifications every single time I post a new video over here on YouTube. Also, make sure to leave me a comment. What are your thoughts about Antphrodite's whole thing? And also go follow him. I'll leave a link down below so that you can go check out his channel as well. Also, make sure to hit like, click share, and of course follow me on all of my social media. I had so much fun with y'all today. I hope you did too, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!